Hey guys, so I know the lighting isn't the best and this isn't the best setup for a video, but my sister has Deacon out of the house, they're golfing, Drake's asleep in my arms and I'm sitting in bed, so I figured I have a few minutes so I can do a really fast video. Something that's been requested, that's so close, I can't reach any further away though, a lot from me is a video on what it is like to be a stay-at-home mom, going from being a working mom to a stay-at-home mom. And hang on, I gotta readjust this. Okay, so that's a little bit better. I rested his head on a pillow. Anyhow, it has been the most amazing transition and experience and everything else that I could have ever asked for. I'm absolutely loving it. Now, it's different. It's much different. It's not what it was it's not what I imagined it to be. And I see that as well as I could. I thought that I'd be able to get a little bit more done, but because we're home, I'm getting less done than I did when I was working. I definitely miss a few things about working, and not saying like I'd rather be at work, because I wouldn't. I'm exactly where I want to be. I'm doing exactly what I want to do, but I definitely miss like having those lunch breaks where I could just run and get something done really quick, go to the bank, go to the post office. I mean, just run in the store and pick up something really quick and run back out. Because now that I'm home, I have absolutely no breaks. I mean, I'm on the clock 24/7. So that's been something to kind of get used to, because I've been working for as long as I can remember. I don't know, I've always had those breaks, and even just driving to work and driving home from work, I mean, those are breaks. So I kind of miss that, but I don't miss having to take my Deacon to daycare. I don't miss that. So it kind of is, there's definitely pros and cons to each. Every family really has to make a decision that's right for themselves. Me working was the right decision when Deacon was younger, financially, and we were able to set ourselves up so that I could stay home when we had both babies, because daycare would have been outrageous, and my heart is staying home with my children. It just always has been. That's always what I pictured. So I'm loving it. I love being able to teach them everything and do things and go to play dates. And we actually have a friend who should be over any minute now, so I am gonna have to get up, with her kids. So being able to do, wow, I've got 9 text messages. Hopefully, okay, good, not her. Anyways, being able to do play dates and things like that's been really nice. A few things that so I also must mention that I wasn't a stay-at-home mom ever with just Deacon. So I was thrown into being a stay-at-home mom with a toddler and a newborn. So getting the hang of it, I'm just now, I feel like, starting to get the hang of it. I feel like when Drake turned 3 months old is when I really started to kind of get into the groove, like get more of a routine and be able to keep myself sane. I struggle with not being able to get everything done. And that's hard. Like, there's laundry that needs to be put away right now, but it's like you gotta pick what's gonna take priority, and it's not always necessarily gonna be the housework. So something else that I found that I was struggling with was not being able to spend that much time with Deacon. And this might sound absurd, but I felt like I wasn't getting that much, wow, this is gonna be a really long rambly video, that much playtime with him in, which I'm home with him all day. I spend 24/7 with him, but I felt like I wasn't getting any playtime with him. And that's something that I was definitely, and I don't even know why, like, we would be playing together and we'd cook together and things like that, but like getting down on the floor and spending a solid 30 minutes with him just wasn't happening. So that's something that I was struggling with, and at about 3 months started to realize and started to change. I think having a newborn definitely made that difficult. I don't know, that was a difficult transition. I feel like I have so many things I need to talk about, or I want to talk about. The playtime was definitely one of them that I felt like I wasn't getting enough of. Playdates, as much as I would love to just be lazy and hang out at home, and as difficult it is, I mean, it really isn't. It takes us from shower to out the door an hour for me to get me and both of the boys ready. But as much as as much as I enjoy just skipping that and not really doing anything, like still taking the dogs running and stuff, but we just, basically wear our pajamas. If we get out of the house, we have a better day. For some reason, the house is cleaner. Dinner is easier to cook. Everybody's happier. Everything. So I've been working a lot on making sure we get out of the house every day, at least once a day, to do something, to go do something, to stay busy. And at the same time, I like to try to think at least that we have a day at home. I've been getting better about, obviously, the house is clean when my husband gets home, which is really nice. He works really long hours, like incredibly long hours, leaves before 7 a.m., gets home at about 8 p.m. Long hours, and that is usually like 3 or 4 days a week that he has hours like that, and then another day where it's shorter and he gets home at 6:30. That's hard. It's hard to have a whole entire day with absolutely no breaks, where I always have a kid doing something, so that's hard. Again, though, I'm getting better at it. I'm getting more of a routine, more structure, more, okay, no matter what's going on, at 9:30 we're going to sleep, or, I want to eat dinner by this time, or we get up and we take our baths and our showers, or, what I mean, just like some structure, and that seems to be helping a lot. I don't even know what to say. What else to say? It's just been like, I feel like I was just, not that I was like dumped into it, but, because again, it's what I wanted, it's where I want to be, I'm not complaining, I'm just being 100% honest, and discussing some of my struggles, because I'm sure there's other moms out there who've had the same struggles. I'm just now getting good at like packing my husband lunches every day, so he has lunches in the morning. Something that I do strive to get into is couponing a little bit more. It's something that I will admit that I am like the worst couponer ever, because I'll get all gung-ho about it, and I'll get so excited, and I'll do it so good for like 2 weeks, and then I can't keep with it. So that's something that I would like to start doing more of, to, contribute a little bit more. But yeah, I'm struggling getting into that. I want to incorporate a cleaning schedule so that we can keep everything clean. Something else that we're going to be doing is we're looking into moving closer to my husband's work. We are about 45 minutes away from it now. So that would buy an hour and a half of family time together every single day that we're currently missing out on, which would be amazing. So I think that that's pretty much it. That's really like the deep thoughts, my struggles, things that I'm working on, that type of thing. Oh crap, now I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, keeping sane. So even though not everything is like picture perfect and what I imagined it to be, I've definitely been able to keep my cool. Be happy. Deacon even told me, "Mommy, no, go to work. Don't go to work." And I said, okay, like where did that come from? And I said, "Do you like Mommy at home with you?" And he said, "Yes, don't go to work." So he said that out of the blue on his own, and it totally just like melted my heart, and it made everything reassured. Something else. I think I've got to give kudos to myself in the sense that I really haven't had any like emotional breakdowns. And the reason I say that is because Deacon was very colicky, and I say colicky loosely, because I hate colic. The word of it, I just hate colic in general. But he screamed all day long. And I had a hard time with that. My husband would get home from work and we would both be sitting in the bathtub crying together. It was bad. He was so bad. And I think Deacon prepared me for Drake, because Drake was really difficult too. And I feel like I could have really like lost my cool. Luckily, I got very lucky with having Drake and Deacon and everything else, because I haven't lost that cool, and I've been very very happy. I've been very fortunate this time around. I love being at home with my babies. I absolutely love it. I feel like, though, all day long, I run around in circles and get nothing done. I've got a kitty cat right here. Can you see him? Kitty. Probably not. Honestly, that's what I feel like I do all day, is just run, and get absolutely nothing done. My husband asked me, he's like, what do you do all day? I don't really know. I mean, I'm go all day long, and I'm really striving to keep Deacon's social life. That sounds so silly. But, I really want to keep him socialized and happy and out there with his friends and keeping the dogs out and stuff like that. So, anyways, this was a really long video about probably absolutely nothing good. But, there you go. Poured my heart out. That's everything. Those are basically video of my struggles and things that I've had to work at since becoming a stay-at-home mom. Again, I love it. I love it so much. I wouldn't have it any other way. But it's, I miss the breaks. Miss the breaks. That's the only thing. And the other day I went to the store, I ran to Walgreens. It was only for like 10 minutes, but it was nice just to kind of have a break away from the kids for just a little bit. So, and I need to start, now that Drake's getting a little bit older, here in another few months he'll be on solids and stuff like that, and it'll be easier. But, I definitely need to start making a little bit of time for myself, like away from the kids, even if it's just grocery shopping. So, I'm getting there though. Not ready completely, and a lot of it has to do with me. I'm not ready completely to be away from Drake. I don't have to be, so it's like I don't want to be. But, I think I need to be. That makes sense. That's a lot. Anyways, I'll shut up. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.